Right now, an independent candidate is looking to take down a big name in Nebraska politics.
If you want to fix Washington, send in a mechanic.
Osborn announcing today he's running for Senate again, this time challenging incumbent Pete Ricketts. Osborn tells Channel 8 his campaign will focus on bringing a voice of the working class. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Rod Fowler.
And I'm Sophia Pullman. The independent candidate says he's up for the challenge of taking on a household name. Channel 8's Karen Lucrest talked to him today about how the race is shaping up. Karen?
Now, this isn't the first time Dan Osborn has stepped into Nebraska's political arena, but this time he says he's more prepared than ever. And he thinks this race will come down to whose message resonates with the everyday Nebraskans.
But when working people need his help, it's always the same old story. Crickets from Ricketts. Bye, Pete.
A new political race is taking shape in Nebraska, and it's bringing a familiar name face to face with a new challenger.
I feel like this is something that just has to be done. We all do here. I have 2 daughters and a son, and I'm concerned for their future.
Dan Osborn announcing Tuesday he's running for U.S. Senate against Senator Pete Ricketts.
I know what it's like to put Christmas on a credit card. I can't imagine the Pete Ricketts of the world hanging out with teachers and bus drivers and plumbers and carpenters. That's what it's about for me. It's always been about giving the working class person, the wage earners, the salary earners, a voice in government, which I don't believe they have right now.
Ricketts, who's held the seat since 2023 after serving 8 years as governor, was not available for an interview on Tuesday, but I will be sitting down with him on Wednesday. His campaign telling us in a statement, quote, Senator Ricketts has consistently worked for and voted to secure the border and cut taxes for Nebraska workers, families, and seniors. Dan Osborn is bought and paid for by his liberal out-of-state coastal donors. Dan Osborn will side with Chuck Schumer over Nebraska families and vote with Democrats to open the border, hike taxes, and stop America's first agenda. Osborn says this time around, he's focused on 3 key things: getting elected, fighting for the working class, and securing the financial future for younger generations. Osborn says he's running as an independent, not tied to either major party. He ran in 2024 and lost by 7 points to Senator Deb Fischer, but he says he's learned from his mistakes and is ready for another fight.
You know, again, it's about uplifting all Americans, all Nebraskans, to be able to create a level playing field, because it's always been that way, right? That's from the beginning. It's supposed to be, if you work hard in this country, you get ahead.
Again, Senator Ricketts was unavailable for an interview today, but I will be sitting down with him tomorrow about what his top priority is for this upcoming election. But for now, I'll send it back over to you guys.